Jesus has compassion. He has compassion on all humanity, and He has compassion on the outcast. Welcome to this, your daily 180 Bible study, 180 seconds of pure Bible study, 3 minutes, Monday through Friday. We're wrapping up a study on the compassion of Jesus. And I want you to join me in Mark chapter 1, beginning at verse number 40. And one of the things that we're going to see is Jesus has compassion on the outsiders. Look at verse number 40. Now a leper came to Him, imploring Him, kneeling down to Him and saying to Him, "If you're willing, you can make me clean." The lepers were outcast. I mean, this is a terrible disease, an infectious disease that they have. Notice what happens in verse number 41. Then Jesus, moved with compassion, stretched out His hand and touched him. We talked about this in an earlier study. Here He is touching the untouchables. And He said to him, "I am willing, be cleansed." Did you notice that Jesus was moved with compassion? He reached out to the untouchables. We need to do the same thing. We don't need to be unwise. I'm not talking about being silly, but there are people that we think, well, they don't really deserve our attention. They need our compassion. In John chapter 4, we find Jesus having a conversation with a Samaritan woman at a well. Now, this woman had a lot going against her. First of all, she was a woman in a day and time when women were not respected. Not only that, she was a Samaritan. She was from a group of people whose race had been diluted, and the Jews didn't like that. And furthermore, their religion had been perverted, and that was wrong. And something else. She had been married 5 times. Now, I want you to think about this. Think about the heartache she must have experienced. She didn't just have something go wrong once, not just twice, not just 3 times, not 4, 5 times. And she'd given up on marriage and she was just shacking up with a guy. And Jesus had compassion on her. And her life was changed because He did have compassion on her. And we can change the lives of others when we begin to share the compassion with them that Jesus has shared with us. I hope you have an awesome week. I hope you'll strive to be more and more like Jesus every day. Join us again next week for your Daily 180.